comes, cut and paste. If proposal comes which lacks many things, today we are going to discuss this. I have to discuss. Very first, before I will tell you the AICTE, Pandora of schemes, I will open the basket for you. And even if I will not open over here, you can go to AICTE website, you can go to UGC website, you will get everything over there. It is not that no, it is the point that until unless you are self-motivated yourself to write some proposals, write some papers, write some articles, these sites are not far. It's a single click away. And goes. And we date chala gaya. Sorry, now I missed the train. Then I will say, no, date never goes. Our mindset should be like this. I should keep the proposals ready in my hard disk, in my pen drive, in my cloud, as and when date comes, because titles are same. The proposals are same. Only you have to apply. What is the first tip? You have to have the plenty of time to write your proposal and do not rush. 80% of the proposals received in AICTE during my tenure, I could see all they written 11th hour writing. Moment the application is open, acha, 30th November is last date. Okay, no problem. We are busy with our other jobs, WhatsApp things, Facebook things, or maybe some other kind of things. Of course, teaching also. Teaching is one of the prime duty. When comes, 5 days remain. Okay. Do you have some proposal? Give me. I just have to just tweak out. I will change my page. I will change my objective. I will use your synonyms. I will use your words. When you are going to write like this, we people are at the same place. All the proposal comes to us. We have the plagiarism testing also. We have the Turnitin kind of search engine. We will see 80% content is same from this proposal to that proposal. Only you are changing a title. Only you are changing some 2-3 equipments. Do you think it's a worth? When already we have funded 20 lakh rupees for the similar proposal 3 years back or 2 years back to some other institution in my country, irrespective of state. Do you think that I will give it to you? No, we will not. Duplicate is not allowed in any regulatory of, because end of the day, it's our own money. It's a public money. It's a tax money. We are not going to give you the fund from out of any other account. Of course, it's a Government of India fund and we are getting out of it. Research proposal do not have to be set in as research often evolves as a work progresses. Think of your proposal as a preliminary outline. हम क्या करते हैं? We reach out to the logical end. This device will come, this device will change the word, this device. Do you think so? Hua? Have you seen? After 3 years, where you are? Sir, I could do this much only. Whenever we see your utilization certificate, your concluding remarks, you give with the RPS 1 PhD person. And even PhD is in 5 years, not even 3 years. That guy is 2 years without leave or without, fellowship, because fellowship is up to 3 years only. You see our research proposal scheme for including with the 1 PhD. I will tell you. Make sure that you acknowledge the author of the publications you reference. Many times we do take some lead from other countries, other departments, of course, industries to be bring. I'll give you one example. Today, if you are writing some research proposal, keeping in mind for a ventilator, yes, it is a need of it is a need of every country, not only India. And we have so much fund for COVID. You just Google out funding opportunity for COVID. You will amazed to know billions of rupees are available. Who's a stakeholder? Who's taking away? The project proposal comes incomplete, without vision, without any future linkage, extensions. So questions are as important as your results at this stage of the research. You must have to create your own FAQs, frequently asked questions. Discuss your proposal, your idea amongst your society, maybe your alumni, maybe your current batch of students. They will give you some idea to be inculcated in it, embedded in it. Writing a DPR, detailed project report, of worth of 30 pages is not a rocket science, but it is not even a right-hand job. It needs a brainstorming before we go for that. Make sure for what your passion for the research topic shines through it. Suppose I will write one proposal, although I'm electrical engineer. I did my BTech, nam Mandyadalli engineering madidira, adike nam Kannada barta idu. So you are from Bangalore, I think you can understand Kannada. So nam Kannada chanagide. So the thing is that if I am electrical and electronics engineer, I did my MTech in electrical, I did my PhD in even electrical, but today, if you will see my profile, as already you have seen video and you will Google out today, you just Google out today, you will see my taste has been changed every 3 years, 5 years. Nowadays, I'm passionate about the digital learning because of SWAM, because I'm a founder of SWAM. So I want the MOOCs to be get created. I talk more length on the MOOCs development, e-learning. Although I have never done any this kind of subject in my BTech or MTech or PhD even. What is that passion? Today, if I'll write a project proposal for transformer, I think I will not justify. But if I'll write a one proposal as I return to UNESCO and I gone through on e-learning platform, LMS, MOOCs, or maybe NEC, maybe NBA for mapping COs and POs. You know, it's my area. The course objectives and program objectives, how it's going to be mapped with the ERP, what kind of the software is required, what kind of the things. I think I will justify more because of passion. So until unless you do not have the passion in that area, don't write a proposal. Your proposal should be approached as a piece of persuasive writing. You are just writing it. You never know the results. How you come to know the results? Until unless you will go through the journey. And journey is always important. Goal is never ever important. Goal is the accomplishment. You ask any guy, how you find your metric exams? He say, oh, it was very cool. Then you rewind his cassette, a video. You see, during his that 10th class, he daily used to say, oh, very tough. Mathematics, oh, mensuration, trigonometry, blah, blah, blah. Once he qualified the test, he said nothing. Metric is nothing. I'm now scratching my head for +2, non-medical. It's very tough to get a JEE exam, qualified. Ask a second year BTech guy, how you find your +2 and JEE? Oh, it was cool. I just appeared and virtue of my, learning and my mentoring by mentors, I could qualify it and I'm here. This is my destiny. But I'm difficult to qualify GATE exam. I'm looking how to crack a UPSC. That means journey is important. Goal never gets that shine. Make sure that your writing is a clear, concise, and coherent. Is the most important tips I'm giving. Most of the time, even we don't understand what exactly we have written ourselves. Not talking about the handwriting. For that, we can go to the chemist shop also to be get read because the chemist people are having that opportunity and the great skills to be read any kind of handwriting. But here I am talking about the writing skills for the ingredients of your topic. Ingredients of your topic. Make sure that your proposal does not contain any errors. Minimum 2 times you read yourself. 1 time with the help of pencil, 1 time with the help of pen. Make corrections. 3rd time, give it to one of your senior or maybe friend or colleague to whom you feel that he or she is having a very good editing expertise, skills. Sometimes we do not require a subject matter expert for that. We require a good communication person because the grammatical mistakes, I think I'm a referee to many reviews to many international journals. 70% I do send a paper back to the author just because of syntax, typo, grammatical, linkage of the paragraph and the experimental setup with the conclusion. What is that? It's English, phrases, grammar. These are equally significant when you are writing a technical case. Writing an answer sheet in a BTech exam and writing a research proposal for AICTE, it's altogether different story. Because there, as per the Bloom taxonomy, you have to just understand whether my student could understand the technology. Okay, he wrote Ohm's law. Okay, V is equal to IR. Instead of IR, he written RI. You will give marks. Yes, you will give marks. If I'll write V is equal to RI, then also you will give marks. If I'll write V is equal to IR, then also you will give marks. But in research proposal, replacement of the constants, variables, most important things, and budgeting, I'll come one by one. Originality, I think we lost. Yes, we lost somewhere. I'll give you example. You go to Shodh Ganga. It's one of the Government of India platform where all the PhD theses are going to be uploaded before giving the degree as per the UGC norms. And all the universities have signed the MOU with the UGC Shodh Ganga. I think you are aware about this. Those have done PhD or those are the guide for the PhD students. Go to the Global Innovative Index platform. Look at to the Indian status for the patents today or copyrights today. How many PhDs are happening in my country and how many patents are happening in my country? Very much imbalancing. The reason is very simple. In PhD, we miss originality sometimes. Not all the times. Please don't mind it. We take extension of some topic and we do research papers like two SCI journal papers as per the norms by the most of the universities in my country, India. And we do get qualified PhD and we do submit the thesis. But when we go for the copyright and patents, research is happening worldwide. Worldwide in the sense, not similar thing happened earlier anywhere in this world. Then this originality word comes. Same case in our research projects. Whenever you are writing a research project, you have to first have a minimum 3 months research madebeku. Illido browsing. Where? On the internet, on the computer. You have to browse out, have these keywords, have these similar phrases. Somebody discovered something. No reinventing of wheel should be happen. Compare a topic in one country, language, business model, legal system, etc. Same topic in other comparative. Many times I do translate your paper in Chinese and immediately I catch hold. Oh, this paper has been translated Chinese to English. Then you submit to me, and on the plagiarism, it is not going to be catch hold because Chinese papers are in Chinese only. Yes, I know. Many of we people are very smart. Those are sitting on the level of AICTE, UGC. We have to be very cautious because nowadays some of the shortcut researchers. I should say word shortcut researchers. Not all, some, few one. I have a respect for all my researchers of my country. They do translate from the one languages to the English, then they do use the paragraph without citation properly, referring them properly, and these things come across. We should be avoid such kind of things. A study of the impact of a particular set of conditions. What is that set of conditions? The set of condition is the piece of legislation, series of events, a government, etc. If you start doing something for the ventilator, do you have the ICMR's rules with you? Do you have the WHO rules with you? If not, go through with that. Then only you apply your artificial intelligence for ventilators. Because ventilator is a clinical device. Ventilator is a medical device. And there are so many legislations, acts, norms, rules. Today you start your research. Okay, we'll give you fund. In between you will stuck off. Who will be responsible? Government of India will not responsible because you signed. I will execute as per timelines given by me. I will execute what are the objectives have been submitted by me in my research proposal. And if you are going to be stuck up due to some policy matters, you have to refund the money along with the interest, because nowadays your fund is not coming from the Government of India directly. Please make a note. Your fund is coming from HIFA. Higher Education Funding Agency. Yes, Government of India now made an agency. This HIFA is nothing but the corpus created by the bankers of the country, India. Canara Bank, Punjab National Bank, Syndicate Bank, etc. They infuse the capital, just like a World Bank. They are giving a money on loan through Government of India, of course. If your product is found suitable, utilization certificate found suitable, you don't have to repay because it is utilized, or you have to repay with the non-interest EMI mode, means IRG, that is called institutional revenue generation. We have to have the IRG. In the new education policy 2020, dear participants, those belongs to the private institutions, please make a note of it, underline. There is a no bar between private college and government college as per NEP 2020 from 2020 onwards. Fund is equally available for the private institutions, fund is equally available for the government institutions. And if you will go to Vidwan Infinitively platform, you can upload your biodata. You can be the expert for the NEC visit, NBA visit, UGC visit, AICTE visit. Even you are a principal, director, dean, professor of private college like maybe Oxford College of Engineering, Bangalore. Because now NEP says there is a no bar between private and government institutions. This is additional knowledge I am sharing. What are the ingredients of your research proposal? Title. Title should be catchy. Like Bollywood movies, how the movie works. Until unless the title comes. Oh, it's a good title. I must go and watch movie. Although movie is nothing. Only 2 songs. No story. No theme. No education. But title. Here, your title should be relevant to your topic. Topic and title are different things. Topic is the combination of objectives. And title under which you are going to brand it. It's a branding. I'll go to Department of Research Development of your Oxford College. It is a title. When I go inside, I see, oh, there is an incubation is happening. Yes, sir, we have the startups. Areva, you have startups also. Sir, we have a research park also. Oh, you have a research park. Sir, we have so many patents. But your title is a research and development. That's what, sir. Because title is research and development. Under that title, you are doing innovation and startup. Innovation and startup is your objective. And title is research and development. So it is a central issue that will be addressed. You will be able to revise your title as per the need of our. Overview. Most of the time, we do scan for 10 minutes your pages and will make a first vision, first outcome by reviewing whether this project proposal I should put in this tray or this tray. Then it's the board of directors, 10 people, subject matter experts. But the first scrutiny is the mind game. You have to impact on my mind. You have to impact my mind. Investigate, you want to propose or you want to execute. That is your overview. Context should be well written. Context should be well written. It is the importance of the research. It is unlikely that you will be able to review all the relevant literature. Yes, you are a human being. You have your limited perception. You must have your limited wisdom. You have a limited intellectual also. But as per your limited intellectual, are you able to demonstrate your proposal well? Are you able to give the right reflection of your context? That is important. That is important. Aim. What is your aim? I'll tell you aims. Don't mind it. Sir, my aim is to, because my is a private institution, I hardly get a salary. I want a good lab, good AC in my, and my boss says, if you write one research proposal, if 20 lakh of grant will come, 5 lakh you can spend on your IT gadgets. You know, you can buy your laptop, you can have your scanner, you can have your printer, you can have this. Oh, this is your aim. Yes, this is my aim. Okay, second, what is your aim? Sir, I have to get one PhD student. If I'll have a research proposal, I will put an ad, fellowship. He will come, she will come, because 12,500 fellowship, or nowadays 25,000, 28,000 fellowship. And I'll get one guy under me who will evaluate my question papers, who will do my teaching assignments, who will write a paper for me for ICI journals. Oh, this is your aim. Yes, sir, this is my aim. Don't mind it. This is the fact. I'm telling you the fact of my country. Third, sir, this is an idea from my childhood. And now I got opportunity being the professor of the regular body institution. I want to bring this device, this component, this application for my society. Immaterial, whether fund is sufficient, immaterial, whether I will fail or pass in my project, but I want to execute. I think the third guy is most important for me. And it is our responsibility, you know, when we are going to do the scrutiny, we have to have the third eye open to see what is the aim. What is the aim? And aim we will find out with your write-ups. Yes, with your write-ups you will find out the aim. Without your presentations. Methodology. Very significant ingredient of research paper or research proposal for funding. What methodology you are going to adopt? Are you using some simulator? Are you using some numerical techniques? Are you using interactions, collaborations to use some machinery of the National Physics Laboratory, ISC Bangalore, ISRO Bangalore, where this equipment is available? Do you have the prerequisites qualified? Do you have the permissions from the concerned authorities to be allow you to be work on that area? If you have, must put your papers, must put your annexures, must put your emails, that. And how you are going to be involved, a team, it's the most important. If you think you take one research proposal and you will do idly alone in isolation in your lab, sorry, your technician should be with you, your second colleague should be with you, your student or fellow should be with you to be work on that. Have you taken them in confidence? Have you ever made this kind of team in your campus? Suppose if I'll work something on a photonics, I will ask Preeta to be joined with me. Preeta is from Bangalore, I'm from Punjab nowadays. So what is the harm? We can have a Zoom call. We have a similar interest area. We can initiate, even one guy from Thailand can join me from AIT Bangkok, and we can have this. The methodology does mean that like-minded people are joining hands. Do they understand which area I am talking about, the photonics or not? If they are not, then there is no team. And because of that, the time scale is important. Significance of research.
Yes, sir.
I spent Government of India's 20 lakh. I made one equipment. Okay, it's working successfully.
Yes,
What is the use?
Yes, sir.
Is it for the experimental work? Is it in an application to the society? Or is it to have a patent?
No.
Country
I know.
recently,
I know.
Stanford University won
Sir,
very
now
religious
everybody
exercise
died.
and
Sir,
published the
now-
scientists of the world. 2% top scientists. I think many my Indian professors, they came in. From my institution, 3 people, including my director, Professor Shailendra Jain, one of my colleagues, Professor Panesar. From IIT Delhi, there are 7 professors. Like this. Even Punjab University, Chandigarh, there are 11. Those come under that list. How they could come? Scopus, database, H-index, I-index. How this H-index, I-index comes? I tell you, one research proposal, authenticated, written by you, submitted by you, got a funding from AICTE or UGC. I think 2 or 3 papers definitely can be published out of it. Yes, 2 and 3 papers, review paper, research paper, experimental result paper. Can always be type out. Oh, I'll come to the topic today because already I spent my half an hour for that, which is supposed to be given to all the participants, because tips are more important than this, because this you will open the AICTE website, you will get it. Only the ways I will just explain it little more. Some eligibility criteria
and guide us.
You will be expecting to talk to us in STTP and
happening, maybe at my end, maybe at your end, and I'm sure you are bearing with it. Read out here the different schemes. Career Award for young teachers, my young assistant professors, those joined and less than having a 5 years of teaching experience, they are. Entrepreneurship Development Cell, exclusively separate. Emeritus Fellowship, you want to go abroad for a PDF or PhD or a joint research, okay. Modernization and removal of obsolescence, nowadays, first area. Most of certificate, AI, automation, robotics is required. So MODROS projects up to 15 lakh rupees of grant by AICTE, you can apply. You keep ready which lab you want to modernize in your institution, whether it's a government institution, whether it's a private. But make sure your institution should be AICTE approved. Make sure your institution have a NBA accreditation for some of the schemes. Yes, NBA accreditation is mandatory for some of the schemes, not all. You must have some NIRF good ranking. And NIRF ranking, it's not a difficult job. You know, your perception, your graduate outcome. If 3 days I will sit with the one management and I'll give you some tips, or maybe in some sessions. It's an Excel sheet designing how to improve your score in NIRF. It's a purely data mining data. If you have a great data of your institution, by your alumni, by your faculty, I think somebody has unmuted their mic. If they will mute their mic, it will be a great, because many of the participants maybe get disturbance, including me. So it's best to organizers. You have a privilege in our teams to be mute all. So you can mute all even without bothering someone individually. Thank you. Next is NAFETIC, National Facilities in Engineering and Technology with Industrial Collaboration. Earlier we used to call it as a NEEM, that is a National Enhancement Mission. This is one I will discuss in detail. Nationally Coordinated Project Schemes, Research Schemes, very famous. Most of the teacher, faculty members, they go for RPS. Scheme of Seminar Grant, yes, you can do the online FDPs conducting throughout country, and you are going to get around 6 lakh rupees of grant, 3,40,000 rupees of grant for 2 weeks program, 1 month program, ARPIT courses, many things. And earlier it was physical seminars. Nowadays physical seminars, because of COVID, we have just stopped. Scheme for travel grant. Nowadays not open, but it is open anytime, any moment. And in a year twice we do call the applications. You want to publish the paper appearing in the international conference, IEEE, ACM, good organizations. I do have taken this grant sometimes when even before joining AICTE for chairing a session in IASTED conference in San Francisco, some 2006 itself. So this is the scheme running from that. National Doctoral Fellowship Scheme has been revised now. It's changed because NDF has been closed down just a couple of weeks back. So the new name has been come. Industry Institute Partnership Cell, IIPC, very good grant for this. Hostels for SC/ST students exclusive, up to 2 crores of grant you are going to get for this. And of course, FDP is a very common, that is faculty development programs. And conducting this kind of sessions also, you have a grant. These schemes under AQIS, that is the AICTE Quality Improvement, Summer Schools, Winter Schools, E-Learning Center for Technical Education, Research Park, Innovation Promotion Schemes. Nowadays, your institution is NBA accredited and you have a very good team of the researchers, and you want to have the incubation center like AIC, Atal Incubation Center. You can have a grant worth up to 20 crores from NITI Aayog. And private institutions already have taken 2, I know, because advisor to group of institutions. One is Nehru Group of Institutions in Coimbatore. Yes, they got Atal Incubation Center with the help of NITI Aayog. So like these are so many things you can have. No institution is bada and chota. So only the thing is your research is bigger and small. Your faculty team work. If 20% out of 100, just mind it what I'm saying. If 20% faculty will give me hands in one institution, they can do miracles. 20%. 80% will say we are enjoying salary. We are close to management. I'll tell you there are 3 types of faculty in the institution. Institute-centric, self-centric, boss or management-centric. The institute-centric will work always for the institution growth. Students के साथ students. There will some good projects. For the self-centric will do, sir, मैं वहाँ पे paper पढ़ने जा रहा हूँ. Sir, I have written one book. Sir, I got international visa. I am going to present my paper because I am improving my better. It's a good thing. Personal branding equally helps to the institutional branding. I am never against the personal branding. Today, if you call someone, oh, he is Dr. So-and-so. He's from, of course, institute name. Today, if I say Dr. Bhim Singh, oh, IIT Delhi. I will say Professor Kulkarni, oh, IIT Bombay. I was in AICTE, but my institution name was with me. They introduced me, oh, he's a Dr. Manna from SLIT Longwal. Now he's a director in AICTE. That's it. The personal branding gives the institutional branding. But the third category of faculty, and most of the private institutions, this third category of faculty is larger in numbers. Sir, today you are looking very smart. Your shirt is, sir, you bought new car. You could have to ask me, sir, I have to get you the discount. They will talk many things, but they don't talk research. They don't discuss students. They don't discuss library. They discuss which the boss likes to be listened more sometimes. And where the unfortunate part in my country, India, most of the administrators, they believe what they listen. And unfortunate thing is, those comes to your room, they are not doing anything. Those are busy in their chamber to writing a research proposal, writing a paper, or evaluating the students' sheets, or with the online classes, the students, they have no time to come to your chamber. And you listen to only those will come to your chamber. It is not in one institution. It's most of the institution. I have a survey, I have a case study. Yes. Anyhow, these are the things. Award for scientists. Quickly, you see the slides because you have already cut short my 20 minutes by starting a late session. So I have to be compiled well in time. So I have to go a little rushy way. Total funding is 9 lakh rupees. Duration of the project is 3 years. And young talented teachers, they can apply. They can apply. And don't trust me. Go to AICTE website. Look at all the proposals from there, and you then apply. Because some proposals 24/7, 12 months, 365 days open. Some proposals, there is a proper newspaper ad comes. Please visit once in a week AICTE website, UGC website, DRDO website, CSIO website, ICSSR website, DST website. Once in a week. Make it a calendar. Monday, AICTE website. Tuesday, UGC website. There are so many proposals coming for the young students. Those are pursuing PhD. Those are doing masters, young teachers, senior teachers, even proposals from the directors and principals also. Nowadays, we are asking for the academic leaders, like a UKRE program. You know, UKRE program exclusive for the deans and HODs and directors. A couple of weeks studying here in India, 1 week academic skills from UK. Yes. Already 4 batches over by AICTE. These are the objectives for the entrepreneurship development cell. We need, every institution should have this cell to create an environment for self-employment, entrepreneurship development. You can apply. You can apply. You can have one MSME collaboration with you, small scale or medium scale industry. You invite. In Bangalore, there are many MSMEs. They want some consultancy from you. You want some internship from them. You can send your guys there for the online projects, on their on-site projects. So like this, you can promote the employability. Eligibility, AICTE approved institution. Duration, 2 years. Limit fund, 10 lakh rupees. You can apply for this project. Emeritus fellowship. Emeritus fellowship, if you want to go outside India to teach some of the colleges, or you can do some joint things, and this is along with collaboration with IITs, ISC, IMs, NITs, etc. You can apply. You are AICTE approved institution. You can apply. Only applicable to the institution offering PG programs. If you have MTech, MBA with you, you can apply. If you do not have AICTE PG programs, then you can't apply for this. So this is the limit. funding, duration, and this awardee fellows have to not age more than 70 years. Up to 70 years professor can go for this emeritus fellowship program. MODROS, very famous, most of the faculty. I'll tell you one thing. You apply this year, you will not get it. You will say, okay, in AICTE, there should be some push and pull. There should be some reference. If Dr. Manna will put a phone call, then my project will happen. Then only I will get it. I should have some good rapport with some AICTE people. No, sorry. It is totally a wrong statement. If your institution is first qualified, means NBA, good NIRF, there are scores, marks. You have a good experience, research backup, patent backup, books backup, many things. You will get it. And why don't you apply second time? Why don't you apply third time? You will get it. Don't lose your heart in the very first time. Keep applying. I know many professors, they applied 7 years continuously, consecutively, by changing some part, means as per the new technology. Finally, they got it. Because we people say, array, he's applying every year. He's in dire need of this, I think. He's not getting his fund. He wants to improve the lab. Okay, we will give you 10 lakh rupees. That's it. What is the harm? You should apply. Okay. This is the National Facilities in Engineering and Technology with the industrial collaboration. Very easy. And very tough also. Finding an industry is easy, but taking the technology from industry is difficult. And grant is up to 50 lakh rupees. What kind of arrangement we want? You have to have the certified lab in your campus. Google, Oracle, Bush, Escorts, HAL, Kirloskar, NGF, BHEL, blah, blah, blah. They have very good R&D labs. Can't they have in your campus? Think of it. Work on it. Although it's an engineering domain, but you can work on it. Nowadays, automations, robotics, very big giants are there in country India. Eligibility, AICTE approved institution. Coordinator must be full-time regular faculty. Matching grant from industry. If we will give you 20 lakhs, they should give 20 lakh. If they will give 50 lakh, we will give you 50 lakh. You must have a UG PG program. Project duration 3 years. Maximum cap 50 lakh. That's why. Seminar. I think most of the faculty members know about this, and it is a bit changed now because we are giving now for online conferences and international as well as national. But window is open, you can apply. But nowadays, e-conferences. I think in next year again we'll go back to physical conferences also. For e-conferences, I think fund is little reduced. Yeah, up to 60,000, 70,000. Or somewhere fund has been improved also in FDPs. It goes even up to 6 lakhs, etc. Better you refer latest guidelines website because this PPT is not the recent one. I have not taken the recent one. Travel grant. Travel grant at least minimum 6 months or not less than 3 months before you should apply. Of course, my conference is happening in April at USA. I already submitted my paper. They will give you acceptance, pre-acceptance for your camera. Same times you must apply because our meetings happens once in a 3 months. Your case will come. What we will give you? Sometimes registration fee with the half airfare. Half you can take from your institution seed money, or you can apply to DST. You can apply to UGC, some other funding agency. And if your application comes less than 3 months, we don't consider. So you have to be cautious enough for this. And you have never availed this same fund last 3 years. And of course, institution impact is equally weighted there. How many faculty and how many earlier you have published paper. If you are a young teacher, first time I think we will motivate you. And if you are a senior teacher and you are going to chair a session also, we will give you grant. So there are so many parameters when we are giving you marks to be qualified your proposal, because proposal comes abundant in quantity. And we people think, oh, some sifarish, some, somebody will put my word, nothing like this. It happens, but very occasionally, very occasionally. Okay. RPS, most favorite research scheme from AICTE for the most of the faculty of the institutions. They have minimum 3 years of time to be complete this project. Total maximum funding goes up to 25 lakh rupees, and you have to produce one PhD. The principal investigator has to produce one PhD out of it. And your proposal should be original, and you can take association with the industry as well as you can take a fellowship also under this project. So many contingencies, literature, fund, etc. You will get it from this. More details you can go with this AICTE website. Yes, this NDF National Doctoral Fellowship has been revised. They have reduced some seats. Otherwise, there is one Prime Minister Doctor Fellowship is also happening parallelly. The centers, that quality centers, the quality improvement centers, QIC centers are eligible to get this grant. As we are the QIC center, you can be a QIC center. You know the prerequisites, you can apply for QIC center in your campus. You have to have a minimum 5-7 years old institution. You have a regular NBA from last 3 years. You have these many PG programs, these many number of professors available. Then you can apply. These are some prerequisites required for these kind of fellowships to be get it from AICTE. Yeah, III or IITC, Industry Institute Partnership. It's again very good fund. One proposal from one institution. So institution should decide whether from electrical department, whether from electronics department, and so on. You can apply. Maximum cap 15 lakh rupees. Duration 2 years. And there should be a direct involvement of industry to bring some, collaborations, to bring some research together, or maybe some incubation, maybe some innovation. Then we can have Industry Institute Partnership Cell. FDP, already have mentioned about this FDP. That is a faculty development program. These programs can be written by any teacher having a 5 years of experience, regular position, private institution or government institution. Then there cannot be more than 5 proposals from one institution. That grant is 7. Yes, nowadays even 7 lakh only. Even online also you will get 7 lakh. And it can be of 2 weeks. For 1 week, 3 lakh something, 3,40,000. You can check because some changes has been occurred. Yes, FDP for management department, architecture department, then your engineering department, of course, hotel management and catering department. You can apply for FDP, and this window opens once in 3 months even. Nowadays we have the Google. You apply, but make sure 5 proposals from one institutions at one stretch in one financial year we do consider. Yes, summer winter schools are as usual. It is 15 days programs. You have a minimum 50% faculty inside, 50% faculty outside has to be there. You have to provide them meals, you have to provide them accommodation, maybe a twin sharing, and your speakers should be most probably not from far away places, because there is a standard cap for TADA for the speakers, experts. So that fund head should be clearly watched before you apply. Manual should be read properly by any faculty member when you apply for any scheme. Because if you are misuse the fund from one fund to another fund, your utilization certificate will be not acceptable. Then your last installment will be stuck off. And sometimes you have to return the money. And there is a big problem. So you should understand, if it is the participants contingency, then participants contingency. If it is the speakers honorarium, speakers honorarium. You know, earlier we used to give a speaker honorarium 1,500 rupees per session. Now we give 3,000, maximum 5,000 per day. Most of the schemes. It means if you have a 90 minutes a session, you can give 5,000 also, because maximum. And don't put two sessions in a day, then the speaker is not going to get 10,000, because upper ceiling is 5,000 for TechCube grant, for STC, that is a short-term courses of AICTE under quality improvements schemes, etc. If you will invite an expert for other jobs like BOS, Board of Studies, academic councils, there are two slabs as per AICTE norms, 5,000, 8,000. 8,000 means the person is dean, director, vice chancellor, or former justice of court, as some of the committees we have to invite, ICC, internal complaint cell, anti-ragging cell, some kind of things. So you have to follow the norms of AICTE while giving the honorarium. If you are taking grant from the AICTE, I'll tell you, any institution gets any grant from any government agency like AICTE, UGC, DRDO, NITI Aayog, it is always a good thing. I'll tell you why. Once the grant will come, your institutional accounts will get audited by the State Audit Journal or maybe Central Audit Journal, CAG. And once your institution is get audited, you apply for NEC or NBA, you will get a full marks for that, because they always prefer there is some auditing of your balance sheets of last 3 years, of last 5 years. Otherwise, CA is eligible. If you apply for a NEC, CA is eligible. But if you are having grants from the government, they will give you good weightage. Yes, there is a special marks for this. Oh, you already have a national grant from government agency. It means your accounts are in order. No any hanky-panky things you are doing in this. So that is always better. That's why we prefer you must have some research grants. Whether it's a 1 rupee grant or 1 crore grant, it is a material. Grant means grant. It comes under the government norms. You follow the GFR 2017. You know what is that? Government financial rules. You can download this PDF. Just write on a Google, GFR 2017, and you see how to see quotations, how to go for a CPP, Central Public Procurement Portal. That is for what? That is for nothing but that is for your e-tendering. And most of the private institutions, sometimes they avoid tendering. They should not. If you are following, being a private institution, you are following a government norms for the procurements like purchasing of computers, hard disks, smart screens, furniture. End of the day, you will get same kind of quote. It's a financial quote. Until unless you have your own company, like your friend's company, your relative's company, and you are saving some tax, then it's a different story. Because most of the institutions, they do most of them. But if you go very clean way, it's very easy to go for a NEC or NBA, for a QS ranking, QR ranking, ABET ranking. There are so many rankings, nowadays for your programs. You can apply straightforwardly because your documents are very clean. So you have to spend some tax, no doubt. GST you have to pay properly, but it's helping you in the long end. Sometimes the management have the short goals. They should have a long goals also. Okay. Summer winter schools, again, 7 lakh rupees capping, and it's as per the norms. Yes. I think Oxford College have not taken a lead on this. They must. Other than this, there is a grant for the SWAM, e-content generation. If I'll get some time and you are willing, I can conduct one faculty development program in your campus for exclusive for your faculty members. How to create e-book, maybe for your campus, maybe for SWAM, maybe for Coursera, maybe for any platform. And for e-learning center also, you can take a grant up to 50 lakh rupees. Yes, you have to make a studio sort of things. The project center will be provided students with the facilities in the common place, university department, LMS, learning management system. I think institution must invest something in this area. If they are looking their future with the good admissions, placements, and of course, quality assurance. There is proper LMS. Each and every faculty must create their e-content, and creating a e-content is again art. And we have to have some, learning prospectus. And if time permits, you conduct some classes, you conduct some FDPs, you conduct some seminars, but it's really a thrust area. Please make a note of it. And for this, you for the norms, and you can get it if you have a good proposal should be there. And it is not only for your campus. Nearby campus can also take the benefit of this, and they will pay you as per the government norms for the slot booking. Like NITTTR, they do it and they charge from the other institutions. Research promotion scheme, which I already discussed. These promotion schemes comes from thrust area, AICTE approved institutions, minimum 10 years of old institution. The same scheme which I already shown to you, it's repeated. Nationally coordinated project schemes. You can add. You can join some of the schemes of AICTE where AICTE floated expression of interest. 5-6 institutions like a Margdarshan, mentor-mentee. You know, mentor-mentee schemes you can come. 2 institutions can come together. 3 institutions can come together to address the local area problem. Maybe in Punjab, maybe in Bangalore, traffic problem. Traffic is a big problem in Bangalore. If your 2-3 institutions can work togetherly for a smart city project of Bangalore, and you want to, another way, you want to adopt one village under our, you know, what we call it as Unnat Bharat. Under Unnat Bharat scheme, you can come. You can come for PMKVY, Prime Minister Kaushal Vikas Yojana. You can come for the Saksham scholarship. You can come for the Pragati scholarship. There are so many schemes, nationally coordinated project schemes. You can be the part of that. Must watch AICTE portal for this, and you can come. Any kind of national calamity issues like pollution, earthquake, COVID, nowadays the big road traffic, safety, disaster, any area you can catch, you have a expertise, you have a people, you have a collaboration, you can apply. Once you will apply, your some benchmark, case study, pilot project, you will get a grant, for which I can guide you separately in future sessions. Eligibility is, as I told you, and 3 years of duration, maximum 50 lakh rupees. Travel grant already discussed, need not to be discussed again here. Hostels for SC/ST. Yes, you go to the website and check if you have this much percentage of SC/ST students in your campus admitted in last 3 years. You can have grant. It does not mean that you have to have one hostel or exclusive for SC/ST. No. Hostel will be for all the students, but there is a grant for this, and maximum limit is 2 crores for boys as well as for girls even. So this eligibility is your institution should be government or government aided or recognized by university, as your institution recognized by university, affiliated by university. And institute must have existed last 5 years. Institute must have more than 150 SC/ST students on roll during last 3 years. 150 students. Just check out your count. I don't think in Karnataka we have a good number of SC/STs, but still, many institutions, Tamil Nadu, they have taken this grant. Kerala also they have taken grant. In my Punjab also there are taken this grant for AICTE because it's an old scheme. It's not a new scheme, but eligibility criteria is a bit tough. You have to go for this. So maximum limit is 2 crores, as I mentioned. Oh, are you looking for research park? It's amazing. Why don't you reach out to ISC Bangalore to help you out for the research park? You reach out to ISC, you reach out to good institutions and develop some research park where innovation is going to be take place. You must have your IPR. I think you must be knowing your IPR. Some of the faculty are good in patents, I have seen. So you can promote your research park activities to be inviting institution students from other institutions, other states. They come over there, they do incubate. You provide them some chambers, hostel stay, some softwares, some other miscellaneous incidental support to the young aspiring minds, and you will get a grant to establish. And I think IIT Chennai will be help you a lot. I'll give you some connect for that lead. If you will reach out to that person, they can help you a lot to be develop the research park if you will make up your mind. But there are certain prerequisites. You can go up to what you have to have the facility for a 300 to 500 square meter built up area available there, and matching grant from industry as well as. So with some industry, you can create a, nowadays Microsoft is open for this. Google is very much open for this. And even Tata, Geo, they are coming with the research park options. You can work on that. Innovation Promotion Scheme, IPS. What is that? You can conduct these webinars as today you conducted, seminars, live sessions, maybe one software. You can approach to NI people, they are from Bangalore only, National Instruments. You can approach to the maths work for MATLAB. You can approach to any other new softwares, AutoCAD people to do some seminars, some technical quizzes, other things. These kind of schemes you can, under this scheme, you can exhibit. You have to apply. You have to apply, and it's a 1-year project. You have to have some modern, innovative technology display there, and you have to have some good 2-3 faculty members. Those will lead this team. Then you can apply, and you will get it the grant for this project also. So up to 5 lakh rupees you can get it for the host institution. 2 lakh rupees project group of students for creating some innovative projects. Nowadays, your students must be participating in hackathon, Smart India Hackathon. Yes, we started this in 2017 and it's running very successfully throughout the country, even outside the country nowadays. Singapore, Afghanistan. Nowadays, we are having a half-year hackathon also. I still remember the first time when we started, and Prakash Javadekar ji was given that mashal to in his hand. Anyhow, this is one of the good option for this. You can have your project center. Already you have the development research center. So if for this development research center, you can apply for some grant also for fabrication, to bring some CNC machine there, to bring some automation machine there, robotics, 3D printers, blah, blah, many things you want to be bring over there. You have to understand how you can apply. So this is again 3 years project, but I tell you, until unless you have some, industrial affiliation, collaboration, MOU or involvement, your eligibility is going to be in a stake. So if you want to make your institution academic excellence in research index, must connect with 1 or 2 good industries. Take one manufacturing industry, I'll give you tips. One manufacturing industry, one IT industry, like cloud industry, Amazon. You want Amazon Academy? I can help you. AWS. Simply applying, you will get it. Amazon Academy. You want to apply for the Microsoft Lab? I will guide you sometimes. Why I'm saying? Because I'm connected with these people and I can help my Indian institutions to be get involved for the things. And Bangalore is such a place, it's a hub of my country for the IT. It's my country, India's Silicon Valley is the Bangalore. So you people can take benefit of this all, the local industries over there and get involved with them. Invite them for some expert lectures, some innovations, etc. That part has to be taken by these institutions. Of course, skill and weighted and visiting professorship. And nowadays we are having a GYAN, global academic interaction networking. Any professor from US, Europe, or maybe Asia, visiting Bangalore, apply to AICTE, you can get up to 6 lakh rupees. He is going to be deliver lectures in your campus. He's a stay, he's an airfare, you can take it from AICTE. And most of the professors, they put their plan 3 months, 6 months before, I'm visiting India, maybe on holiday, maybe on function, maybe on some international conference to chair the session. Catch hold, chase them. Sir, are you landing Bangalore? Can you spend 1 day to our campus? Yes, okay, sir. Please send your biodata and please send in this consent form. Based on that consent form, you apply GYAN, Global Academic Network. And some from India going abroad to present some paper, something. That's what I'm saying. Just sitting with me 1 hour and listening, half of you will be forget now only. Keep browsing sites, AICTE, UGC, ISCSR, many sites. And don't trust even my words. You trust the site itself. Go there and read this. You know, these expenses are going to be given up to 1.10 lakh rupees, 50,000 per annum travel expenses, 50,000 per annum honorarium, and 10,000 host institution contingents, like unko koi gaadi de diya, taxi de diya, salfa some expenditure occurs. So like this we have to have, and they are from the BARC, TIFR, INSA, INA, IEEE, etc. I took a delegation to through BRICS to Russia 2-3 years back. All even I think, yes, Gopal Mugraia, he is the president director NIT Goa. He was the participant. One professor from Thapar, one professor from Nehru Group. They have taken a grant from AICTE. So like this, some delegation comes, you come forward. We will make one delegation for IEEE in a UK, because we have an institution over there, and we can go, and you can reach out to through Karita Sharan or maybe Dr. Inderpreet or someone, and we can make this kind of grants available for this. Yes, very important, this one. AICTE INAE DVP scheme envisages the promotion of industry-institute interaction by facilitating the dissemination of knowledge through the expertise of experience. It's a very different, delivering a lectures, R&D needs, guide the students for their MTech thesis, PhD thesis, help to be design your curriculum for industry 4.0 readiness. Develop cooperative and you can apply for 1 year project. It is again 1.50. Similar, having students travel grant, AICTE INAE travel grant scheme for engineering students to present papers abroad has been launched for encouraging the quality of the engineering educators. If your student is doing PhD or MTech, they are eligible. They can go, they can apply. You have to just recommend their application. Being a AICTE approved institution, they will get it based on their paper abstract agency in which he applied or she applied. So accordingly, they can go and publish their paper. Some matching grant is required from institutions. They can give from institution also. 50% we give a airfare and complete registration. That is given to the student. 50% he can manage from his pocket or maybe some other agency. We don't mind. Even sometimes the registration and just say, okay, we will give one side here economy. So student can go and publish the paper with the help of. Similar thing is for the research fellowship schemes for the laboratories. You want to visit DRDO, CSIR, NPL. You will get a grant to be going there, staying in a hotel or staying in a guest house. But below 35 years of age, PhD students, they can take this grant for the fellowship from AICTE and all this. Again, duration is 3 years. Maximum limit is rupees 5.70 lakh. Sorry, lakh is missing here. So don't confuse. It's rupees 5.70 lakh, not only rupees. Yeah, scholarship scheme for the girl child, already told you that is a Pragati. Pragati scheme, any girl child doing diploma or BTech in AICTE, having a family income equal or less than 6 lakh rupees, they can apply. Equal or less than family income 6 lakh rupees. Even it's not only for the there is a only girl in family. No. Even she has 2 brothers, siblings, no issue. She can apply. So there should not be a misconception. But in one family, one girl can apply. That is the point. And it is a tuition fee 30,000 and 2,000 rupees contingency for 10 months. And there are total 4,000 scholarships. I think last date just closed 3 days back. And they extended, I think, last date. Yes, for Saksham, and this is Saksham. Saksham for the Divyang students, persons with a disability. they can also apply with the same, income group, 6 lakhs or less than 6 lakhs. Students studying diploma or engineering from AICTE approved engineering college, they can apply. And mostly they get this scholarship, tuition fee. Similarly, 30,000 rupees maximum, or what is the actual tuition fee? If tuition fees is 28,000 per year, he get 28,000. And 2,000 for 10 months, that is 20,000. 2,000 per month, 20,000 for books purchase, uniform, shoes, stationery, etc. This is 1,000 scholarships we have throughout India for this. Collaborations research scheme, already have spoken. If you are not TechCube, so need not to be discussed. I'm sure you are not TechCube institution, so need not to be discussed, because TechCube is now for only government institutions or government aided institutions. Margdarshan scheme, yes, Margdarshan scheme is very important, and you don't come under this until unless you have NBA, and I am sure your institution is NBA accredited, but 50% branches should be NBA accredited. Then only you known as NBA accredited institution. Suppose you have 7 branches, you accredited 3, you are not NBA accredited institution. You accredited 4, you are an accredited institution. Then you can apply for Margdarshan schemes. Dear participants, what I just mentioned today, if you enjoyed the talk, that was not the aim. If you enjoyed my face, that was not the objective. Objective was the content, but I just wanted to deliver. Although started 25 minutes late, but I concluded well in time. Don't burn your opportunities for the temporary comfort that you are already teachers. You are getting salary. Tomorrow you are going to face a problem if you do not have the research index with you. If you do not have the research proposal with you, research papers with you, because biodata has to be strong. Why? Technology will not replace you. The teachers who will come with the technology and research index will replace you. That is going to be happen. Post-COVID, very tough to sustain your position. So it is your perception. You want to take it first quadrant, second quadrant, third or fourth quadrant. If you take it, okay, good talk, take this wood, sell it today. Second, you go till evening with you, burn it as a fuel. You speak to 2-3 your participants or colleagues. Oh, Dr. Manna spoken well, fine. One, okay, you take my PPT with you. You will just go and serve some AICTE furniture up to 20 years. But if you will go and write a research proposal, write a research paper, some international collaboration, then it's a fourth perception. It is up to you which way you like to do it. Or you want to be in a comfortable zone? It is a containment zone. If you want to be in a green zone, it's a growth zone. Journey is important. Goal is not important. Find yourself where you are. You have to cross over the fear zone. You have to pass through the learning zone. Then you will live your dreams. Find a purpose to live as a teacher, as a faculty, as a professor, as a speaker. Otherwise, you are a simple teacher of one college. Take money as the boss mercy, management mercy. That's it. If you have your impact index, management is never leave you, because every institution needs a professor with a research index. Your I index should be improved. That's it for my today's talk. Please make sure, if you want to be connect with me in future through my YouTube channel, through my LinkedIn or my Facebook page, you can click the photo of this slide and you can connect me anytime. I can reply to your WhatsApp messages also. Once you will go to the Facebook, you will ask my WhatsApp number, I will share. I can reply to your email ID also whenever you write something. But if you do something, then I will feel it's a worth coming from Punjab till Bangalore to connect with you people. Otherwise, bezar marta ido. In Kannada we say wasted out. Bezar marta ido. So we should not make bezar marta ido. So it was a nice discussion with you, one-sided although. So now I am just ready to have some your question answers as time permits to me. Thank you very much. Over to organizers.
Thank you, sir,
Thank you, sir,
for this
for this enriching, exhaustive and informative session. I am very sure there are already some hands raised for the question answers, and I will, before this question answer session, I request our principal, Dr. Raju sir, to please share his thoughts with us.
Yeah.
Principal sir?
Please.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, one and all. Very good afternoon to the resource person, Manpreet Singh sir.
Thank you.
It was totally very elaborative and exhaustive. Okay, very enthusiastic. Okay, so a presentation on the research and funding opportunities at the AICTE. Very detailed, and hope all participants enjoyed your session. My only earnest request to all the participants to kindly make use of this and go to the AICTE website. Okay, go through the details as suggested by sir, resource person sir. Please meet the experts. Okay, at Indian Institute of Science. Being at Bangalore, I think we have very good connectivity with all higher learning institutes like IIITB, yeah, to IAC and all. So start writing the proposals, then get it reviewed by the experts. As sir said, identify the agencies or the procedure. Okay, and definitely, yeah, approach in the right way. So thank you so much, sir. On behalf of the institute, I would like to express sincere thanks to the resource person, and also I'd like to congratulate the departments of biotechnology and EC department for having organized such a wonderful webinar for the benefit of all the researchers who are interested in preparing research proposals. Okay, across not only from Oxford College of Engineering, even from other institutions also. Yeah, congratulations to each and every one of you for having participated in this. And again, once again, heartfelt thanks from the institution to the resource person, and thanks to the organizers who have come forward to organize such a wonderful event. So all the very best to all of you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your valuable feedback. Thank you.